It come in all forms. Your girl, your granny, just an eerie feeling.
It's facts.
Leave it alone.
I'm curious, Gizzle, what would you have done differently to avoid prison time? Meaning, the moment of you getting caught, like, listen.
I would have listened to my girl when she told me, you don't need that gun, leave it here. See, that's where it starts.
She warned
at.
you.
She warned me. And warning come before destruction. Every time I got caught up, I was warned. And I did what I wanted to do, walked out of the door and then come back home to 5, 6, 7 years later.
Okay.
There's always a warning before destruction. Can't nobody on this planet say they don't get it. It come in all forms. Your girl, your granny, just an eerie feeling.
It's facts.
Leave it alone.
It's facts.
Fight another day. You ain't got to go out there today.
True.
Leave it alone.
Heed the warnings.
Heed the warnings. That's where our first mistake be. We so can't tell you nothing. And you go out there, man, you got me fucked up. And next thing you know, you're pleading for your life. Please, Mr. Officer.
Yeah.
Please. I don't want to go to jail, man.
With that being said,
knock all the gangsta out your ass.
Come on. Come on. You know, as we do it, with that being said, we don't ever tell these stories to glorify. We always speak on it to educate. And if you don't mind, Gizzle, I want you to kind of go down that path a little further. Speak to the young dudes out here that's, taking these chances of, why and how to heed to these warnings. Because you're right, these warnings be out there as far as you could avoid all this.
Yeah, you can. It's all avoidable. All of it. All of it. The one thing, and even the Bible tell you that, the one thing that you were given that can't be taken away from you is choice.
Free will.
Free will. You got it all day long. But there's a consequence that come behind every action. Every action. Whether that action be good or bad.
It's gonna come with a reaction.
It's gonna come. You're gonna get an issue. You better hope it's a prize that you can work with. You know what I'm saying? But it's not worth it at the end of the day, bro. It's not. You don't want to be 40, 50 years old and stuff, sitting here fighting for a 9 to 5 and that ain't even trying to pay you shit because your record's so fucked up. Because you was too hard and shit to let go. You don't want to sit up there and watch all your fellow classmates and stuff achieve multiple things in life at a faucet that's just uncontrollable and they just flooded with everything they need and you sitting here hating, wondering why me? You don't want to sit here and play the blame game all day long and stuff instead of pointing the finger at yourself because you had the will to say no. You had the go-ahead to turn your back and say it ain't worth it. We always worried about what the next man got to say, how the next man feel about it, how our home is going to receive us if we say no. I'm here to tell you it's okay to say no. Say no to drugs, say no to guns, say no to pimping, say no to corruption, period. It ain't shit at the end of the day. These people throw these faucets out there for you to flood yourself to take you out of the game. Half of the time, this is what they teach you, you know what I'm saying, in like jujitsu, karate, and stuff like that. How to make a person fight against yourself. Half the time, them niggas getting whooped and shit. They whooping themselves because the way you run into a situation could become a brick wall. And you knocked your own self out. Don't blame me. I asked you not to do it. Please, refrain. Stop. It ain't worth it. What more can I tell you before I have to tell your ass up? It ain't worth it, bro. It ain't.
That's some real shit, man. No, with that being said, and it's crazy that you said that because lastly, before we get out of here, I want to get your take on what do you feel about blue collar crimes where some people do want to take that risk? Someone do run a scam, run up $3 million, and they only give them 1 year, 2 years. Of course, they might be facing more, but they run up $3, $4, $5 million versus the man selling crack getting 20.
Even that ain't worth it, bro. 6 months, a year state jail. You know what I'm saying? For these white collar crimes y'all do, that's the biggest trap ever. Because you get so greedy and feel like the punishment is so minimal to the point that I can take another lick if I get caught. But I'm sure this time I know why I went wrong. This shit is designed for failure. What people not understanding is you won the fight, but you didn't win the battle. The overall picture is I got caught. The overall picture is now everybody looking at me and stuff, and I'm not gonna be able to get a job. Right. Nobody's gonna trust me anymore. Nobody's gonna receive me with open arms and try to help me like they used to because all I know is conning. Right. They don't know that I'm being real right now. Because when you change, that don't mean other people do. You changed in your mind, but they ain't changed their mind about you. Because all they know is a picture that you painted. And Kevin Gates will be the first one to tell you, once they paint you a picture, don't let them paint you another picture.
Oh, shout out Gates. Let's go.
Shout out to big homie Gates.
Man. With that being said, not just it's always education. I always appreciate you coming in and dropping this knowledge on us, man. A lot of words to live by. For those that, of course, are peeping you, always want to follow what you're doing, I always want to stay up with you, man. Always remind us how to follow you, man. Where are you at? Is there any new avenues that they can reach out to you as of yet?
Well, right now, I know people disappointed, been looking for me. Yeah. I took down all of my social media except my TikTok because, I'm having an issue, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't feel like being bothered with all that. It's trying to detour me from where I'm going and stuff, so I got to take a big pause. You know what I'm saying? But before long, I have it all back up and running. I just got to cut a few strands off
Come on.
And make everything right again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're waiting on you, broski. But again, it's always a pleasure to have you right here with us, man. Again, I'm sure the fans that watch this and that follow your journey.
And I just want to say before we cut out, man, because I've been feeling kind of down. This is for my sister, man. Everybody run around and screaming Big Meech, BMF and all this stuff, but that's not why I read this. That's not why I wear this. The first lady of BMF is Renita Clay, my sister. She passed away a couple of years ago and I ain't been over it since. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Juicy.
Yeah, shout out Juicy, Renita. I know people probably, you like to interact with the fans. So, I know they probably thinking.
I like to keep her name alive just as much as they keep Meech's.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what people don't know, that BMF was not just Meech.
It was a movement.
It was a family. There was a lot of people that
movement. You know what I'm saying? When he said from the Wooder to the Tudor,
yeah, I'm talking
you know what I'm saying? That was some real shit.
It wasn't just one state. It was nationwide, man.
You got down or you laid down.
Come on.
You ate or you starved.
Come on. Now that's real. Well, with that being said, I gotta say, man, we kicking it off right, man. Prison Stories 101, man. Nice Gizzle. I salute you, broski.
Salute you, homie.
Appreciate it.